Welcome to the Hermit's Moon, everybody. My name is Renee. We are here doing our daily card pull, asking where our focus needs to lie. And I want y'all to look at these beautiful, beautiful colors today. We have purples and blues on the table. I just love that. That's our crown chakra, our third eye chakra, our throat chakra, all those colors. And it's just, I love dragonflies. I love dragonfly spirit. And look at the message that we have where we are supposed to focus today. Change. This has been a common theme in my readings for, gosh, at least the last month. I feel like we are all being called to close a chapter and begin a new one. And I feel like change is all around us. Well, we're kind of moving into summer. We've been I always feel like spring is that era where we welcome in change. And as the time that I'm filming this, it's, well, we're getting close to the end of May. But the energy of change is around us. And I want you to think about what that means for you. Are you being asked to change some things? Are you closed off to change? Is that something you need to welcome in your life? But we keep getting these messages about change coming our way, and I really feel like we need to address it. An interesting thing showed up in these cards, guys. Okay, I usually, if you've been following my readings, excuse me, I have my amethyst and I have my smoky quartz. I've had my puppy that just passed back in January. I have a little cast of his paw print, but I've decided to change it up a little bit here, and I put my Mother Mary statue above the cards. And I didn't realize it, but I still have the beautiful Mother's Day card from my precious son and daughter-in-law. But look at the cards that have shown up today for us. The Empress card. This is divine feminine. This is mother energy. And when I moved Mary over here, I started saying a prayer for my loved ones, one in particular. But I pray daily for my loved ones. But look at all the mother energy on the table here. You're going to see some more. We're going to go through it. But I want you to feel protected today. I want you to feel that strong mama bear love and know that you are protected and divinely guided. Open yourself up to it, and that's going to open up the doorway to change. Okay, watch for dragonflies. I know where I live, they're very prominent right now. They always have symbolized transformation, change. I'm sure that's why this artist put them on this card, but they're beautiful too. So if you see a dragonfly today, remember this message and remember to be open to the changes that need to come into your life. It's not an accident that you're being reminded. Okay, let's look at our tarot. We have the beautiful Empress card in this lovely purple shade. This is, like I said, the divine feminine, and this is about fertility. This is about nurturing your goals and your dreams and yourself as you are navigating this change that we are all being asked to look into. What does that mean for you? This is about being the mother. I really love that she showed up here with my statue. I'm very connected to Mother Mary, and this just reminds us that, nothing is more protective than a mama. And I want this to remind you that you are being held up and loved and protected by divine feminine energy today. So nurture yourself, nurture the ones around you, tap into that feminine energy, tap into your intuition, and see what resonates for you with this reading. Okay, we also have the Three of Cups, some feminine energy here too. This is about celebrating. This is about friendships. It's about just having a good time and remembering what life is about. It's about connection. It's about love. It's about finding your joy and celebrating that. Finding your people, finding the ones that you love and that you resonate with and connecting with them. That's so, so important. Just remember, there's always something to celebrate in a day. Even if you're having a really bad one, you've got to look for that happy perspective and change your focus. And that's what Dragonfly is asking of some of us is look, where is your perspective lying? Are you being negative? Are you staying locked in bad habits and a bad mindset? We need to tap into this energy of finding our joy and finding the things to celebrate in life. And that's going to help us figure out what changes we need to make. Here we are with the Four of Cups. Okay, it's no accident that the Three of Cups jumped out ahead of the Four of Cups, because this is someone who is very discontent. They're not happy with their life. Is this you? Are you bored? Are you depressed? Are you having some anxiety? Are you having a hard time finding the things in life to be happy about because your perspective, needs to be switched up? This person, they are so focused on everything that's going wrong, they're not looking at the gift that's being offered them with this fourth cup. So what is being offered to you that you might be passing by because you are so focused on other things that are not bringing you joy? Maybe, like I said, maybe it's a bad habit. Maybe it's a bad job. Maybe it's bad people that you're hanging around. What is bringing you down and having all this negative energy around you that needs to be, you need to look up into that fourth cup and find where your happiness needs to lie, because that is where your joy is going to be. Okay, let's look at our T cards. Excuse me. We have Dog, protection from a powerful friend. And that, again, I feel like is a nod to Mother Mary here. We are being protected and guided. And I want you to think about the friends in your life. Who are you hanging around? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Because that really does play a big role in our mindset and where our habits lie, where our perspective is. If you have people around you that are great and are lifting you up and just bringing you so much joy, good for you. If you don't, what changes do you need to make? Who needs to exit your life? I feel like someone has one really good friend that is trying to reach out and trying to help them make these changes that this Dragonfly card is drawing us to and asking us to make. That's who you need to be listening to. That's who the fourth cup is. Don't follow the crowd with these three cups down here. Don't keep doing what you're doing and expecting life to get better. It's time to make a change. And trust that you are being protected. Even if you're making these bad choices and you're not able to look up and find your joy and find your peace and find your happiness, know that you are being divinely protected here by a certain friend. And it could be in your real world. It could be in your spiritual realm, but you are being protected. Now, the month of March has significance here for someone. Did something happen in March? Do you have a birthday in March? Do you have an anniversary in March? Something about March is significant. And I feel like we also need to remember that if we start making changes now, taking small steps towards happiness and joy and peace and love, by the time next March rolls around, you could have a totally different life. I want you to look back in your past and look how quickly change has come and how you either leveled up or leveled down. But what played significant roles in that change? Just remember that. By the time March 2025 comes, you could have a completely different life. And you are being asked to make choices here. Do you want to have this life with all the happiness and joy and peace around you? Or are you wanting to have this life? Someone who's bored and discontented and really in a really bad mindset and in a dangerous place. Okay, I don't try to put fear in my readings here, but really there's nothing scarier than living a life that has no joy or no happiness in it. So think about that. Okay, we also have Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Okay, rabbits represent fertility. Think about how quickly rabbits multiply. The Queen of Pentacles card came to mind because she and the Empress card always go hand in hand for me. And the rabbit actually is on many of the Queen of Pentacles cards. So I'm getting a message of fertility here for someone. Maybe you conceived in March. Maybe we're looking at a baby towards the end of the year. Maybe that's what's going to bring you some joy. But also, we have this Four of Cups and this rabbit energy showing up. There's the message on the card says too much concern with sexual matters. So do you have a partner that's possibly needs to exit here? Is this someone that's not bringing you joy or putting pressure on you or making you feel bad about yourself? Or are you feeling bad about yourself because there's a lack of a partner here? What changes do you need to make to draw some good energy into your life? A good partner. Maybe that's the change that needs to come into play. Like I said, with these general readings, I try to put as much of a different, I try to throw as different things into the mix here, because these readings aren't just for one person. They're a community reading. So what resonates, take that. What doesn't resonate, leave it. But look for the joy today. Look for ways to get out of this negative mindset and bring positive change into your life. That's going to be something different for each one of us. I want you, as you go about your day, look for dragonflies and remember this reading. Look for rabbits and remember this reading. Look here, we have dogs. Or they could be dogs, they could be wolves. We're going to go with dogs with this connection here with the cards. And just, dogs represent loyalty. Dog is man and woman's best friend, they say. So think about that, how that resonates in your life. Who is your good friends, your good buddies, your besties that are always looking out for you and have your back? And if you don't have this energy in your life, ask yourself why, because that might be the positive change that Spirit is asking us to make. Okay, guys, I know this was a long reading. I just had so many messages come through with these cards. I hope the reading resonates with you. If it did, please hit the like button. That helps my channel. Leave a comment. That means a lot to me. And if you have not already subscribed, please do. I want you guys to go out and have a great week. It's Monday as I'm filming this, but I am sending you joy, love, health, and wealth. Have a great, beautiful day. Bye-bye.